If you are tracking your profit manually, you're not only wasting your time, but you're probably also doing it wrong. The reason for that is there are so many hidden fees in Amazon that it's pretty much impossible to do it manually. Some of the examples are refund fees and refund commission. Let's say when somebody refunds you something a month later, you'll have to deduct that cost from your profit. And to do it all manually, pretty much impossible. When I started Amazon, I also wanted to save money. And for the first 6 months, I didn't use any software to track my profit, and which was one of the biggest mistakes I made, because once I attached the software, I realized one of my products was actually in loss, where I thought it was making profit because I wasn't including a lot of fees that Amazon was taking off from my account. There is a software which I use, it's called Sellerboard. Not only tracks your profit, you can also use it to optimize your PPC. You can use it to manage your inventory. You can use it to manage your cash flow. You can also use it to request reviews. You can also use it to set alerts on your listing. So let's say anybody comes in and makes any changes to your listing, Sellerboard can let you know, and then you can go back in and fix that thing, which you can't do that manually. Let's go to the screen and I'll show you how Sellerboard works, how amazing that software is. So this is Sellerboard dummy account, and so you can see the layout is really clean and it's easy to understand everything going on in your account. You can see your last month data. You can see what you've done this month. You can see what you've done yesterday. You can see what you've done today. And you can also go back and you can also change the way you can customize the whole dashboard to your own personal need. It also shows you forecast. If you don't want it, you can get rid of it. But I think it's quite good to see how is your account heading for this month. Also, it's not just profit. You can also see that here you can look at, you can add or delete all your products. Also, if you are VAT registered, you can go into the settings and let Sellerboard know that you are VAT registered. So then Sellerboard won't include any VAT in your profit. Also take the VAT from your PPC and your other expenses. Also, you can put all your other expenses here, like if you pay for, let's say if you're paying for Sellerboard, if you're paying for Helium, if you're paying for any other expenses, you can pay. If you're paying for accountant, you can add them all here. This is the PPC optimization. I will make a detailed video on this, that how you can automate your PPC. Most of the companies want 2 to 3% of your total spend on PPC. So for somebody like me, spend £5,000 a month, you can imagine the cost. I could easily paying around £150 a month just on PPC optimization, which Sellerboards is included in the cost. So I think this is quite amazing. I'll make a detailed video on PPC another day. For now, but you know that's one of the features Sellerboard has if you want to use it. Here you can manage all your inventory. You can add all your future inventories. Here you can see that how much stock is left, how much stock you need to send it to the prep center. So that's all in inventory. You can put all your purchase order here, so then Sellerboard can work out that how much inventory you need to reorder. It's really good. And then FBA shipment, here, when you send stuff to Amazon, most of the time Amazon miss out on the actual units you've sent. So here's an example that you can see that the shipping is closed, but there is a discrepancy of 8%. So that means then you can go and open a case with Amazon and ask them that why that units weren't received. And then if Amazon can't explain you, and if you send them the invoices, you can actually claim some money back from Amazon. And then you can also add your suppliers here, just a neat way to organize all your suppliers. Autoresponder is one of the most amazing features of Sellerboard. I use it personally since the day I joined Sellerboard. So instead of sending the generic review email, Sellerboard lets you send customized emails. And the open rate and the review rate for customized emails is a lot higher than the generic Amazon review emails. I'll make another video on it later on, and then I can give you the exact template I use and how it has increased my review rate. Money back is also one of the features of Sellerboard. You can claim all your money on your lost and damaged items. Sellerboard makes it so easy for you. They make the whole template for you. That will tell you automatically that how much amount it's due. You can just download this report. Once you download this report, there's an email template. You just have to email that seller support. They'll refund you all the money for lost and damaged items. Same goes for returns. Most of the times when customer asks put a claim for a return, Amazon straight away refunds that money, but the customer has to refund the product, and if the customer doesn't refund the product, Amazon gives you that money back. But sometimes Amazon forgets or Amazon doesn't give you that money back, so then Sellerboard keeps an eye on it, and if Amazon hasn't given you the money back, you can open a case and claim that money back. So I have recovered quite a lot of money from it. Just recovering the return and damage cost can easily pay you for the software on its own. Also, FBA fee changes. If Amazon makes any change to your fees, you can also open a case with them and claim some money back. So this is quite a good feature. That's alerts, which I was talking about earlier. If there is any change in your listing, Sellerboard's going to send you an email alert that lets you know that, let's just say you've lost a parent ASIN, that your category has been changed, or your size has been changed, or any change in your listing. Sellerboard will let you know. It's one of the best features, and I use it all the time and keep a track on my listings. You can also connect to your Shopify store if you have. You can also connect to your eBay store if you have. Amazon doesn't tell you that on PPC, as if you are not VAT registered, you will be paying VAT on PPC. But when you go on Amazon dashboard, let's say Amazon shows £100 spend, but actually you are paying £120 because that cost doesn't include VAT. So, but if you're doing it manually, and if you don't know this, you're probably not counting that in your profit, and you could actually be running a loss when you think you're in profit. Well, when Sellerboard automatically works that out for you. So if Sellerboard says that an advertising cost is, let's say here says £205, $205.88, that has VAT included in it if you're not VAT registered. And if you are VAT registered, this amount will not have VAT included, because Sellerboard knows that you can claim that money back. So it works that out for you. Most of the big softwares in the market, they have a 24-hour gap. So most of your data is updated the next day, where Sellerboard updates live every 5 to 10 minutes. If you want to use my link in the description, you'll get 2-month free trial instead of 1 month. Use it for 2 months and see if you like it. If you don't like it, you can always cancel it, but I would highly recommend it. You're going to save a lot of time. You will actually be tracking your profit accurately. If you are interested in learning more about how VAT works, go and watch this video. If you are looking for some free cash on your purchases, go and watch this video. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.